guys, my name's Jake Duffy and this is my Year 6 presentation for World War II project. Hi, I'm Jake and this is my school project for my New Year 60. I do have some few questions for you. How old were you during the war?
I was 18.
Ooh, whoa.
9.
What was it like growing up in the war?
We didn't really know what was going on. We were sheltered down there until the 3 nights Blitz. And then we knew then the war was on. The bombers coming over. We never knew what to expect.
Where did you work during the war?
I worked in it was called the Home Colonial, and I gave the rations out to the people.
What did you do for fun?
Well, we went to the dances. We had lots of fun. That's where I went anyway. It wasn't a bad time, other than the 3 nights Blitz. We had an area shelter down the bottom of the garden, and we had to go underground. And I lived on Town Hill Road, and Tylo Crescent was wiped out.
So, did you know what the army was like, or did you ever see them at least?
No, because I worked in the ration place. I was exempt from signing up. But I married an American soldier.
Wow.
Yes, I went over to America in 45. That was just after the war had finished. I saw a dog fight, they used to call them, over the docks. It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It was a Spitfire and the German plane. They were fighting over the dock area, you see. We didn't realise when you were young what really is going on. You don't see the seriousness of it. It was quite an experience, really.
Mum did tell me that you were in the war.
I was called in 1940 to South Wales borders in Brecon. And we went there for a couple of months training. Then we went to Northern Ireland. We were posted over there because they thought there'd be an invasion of Ireland. I was transferred to the Royal Engineers. I was transferred to Halifax, ready for the invasion. So I was with them till the start of the invasion. And after Caen was taken, then we followed the armies and that right through France, right up to the top of Germany. So of course that took the whole 6 years. Like.
How old were you during World War II?
I'd be around about 22. A hard life.
What do you do for fun?
What do you do for fun? We didn't have much fun there then. When we were stationed in Ireland or England, there were opportunities that you could go out in the evening and mix with people. Army company, we did have a drink now and again, but not very often.
What was the uniform like?
We had one that we worked in, more or less like dungarees, and then the other one was that we used for walking out, and that was a standard army uniform, like, you know.
What was it like during the 3-day Blitz?
I was away in Northern Ireland.
What were rations like in the army?
There's a lot of corned beef for a start.
Jake likes corned beef. Jake likes corned beef.
He does.
We used to barter a lot with corned beef and that.
What was it like in the war for like battle and fighting and all that?
So we followed the troops up our bulldozers could clear the way for the troops to march from the beaches, the small beaches of that then. We cut through France. We didn't touch Paris or anything like that, but we went up into Belgium. The Battle of the Bulge, they called it now, where all the Germans were encircled. And we were so close, we were going through there when the tanks were burning. Many of the Germans just hanging over the tanks, burning there. But I saw a little old lady, which I always remember till my dying days. She's dressed in black, picking up things from the ground. Now that sticks more in my mind than seeing the Germans burning out.
How old were you during World War II?
I left school at 14, 1940, and the war broke out in 39.
What was it like growing up in World War II?
We lived in Calais, which was a village then, not like it is now. When we were walking home from school, the aeroplanes, the Germans, were up above. The headmaster made us lay down against the wall, coming down Goitrevau Road. And we were all laying along the wall. You could see the swastika on the... You know what a swastika is, don't you?
Where did you go for evacuation during the war, like if something bad happened?
I was too old to go as usual, but my brother went, and he went to a place down Carmarthen way somewhere.
What did you do for fun?
We were learning how to dance and all sorts of things in there, in Dunman School, yeah.
In Dunman School?
But there was nothing else, no TV, no, nothing.
Can you tell me what an air raid was and where did you hide for safety?
Well, we had Anderson shelters. It's like tin, but it's around like that, and we all had to get in there. My grandmother, she was there near a chair. My brother and I were in bunk beds, which my dad made, out in the garden, not in the clay in the hot cottage. My father then was on home guard. You're going to love this. And he came there with his defence, what they'd given him, and it was a shovel. That's the clay home guard. It's going to be banned, this, isn't it? So we slept in the Anderson shelter on the nights of the raids when Swansea was bombed 3 nights in a row. And the planes would go overhead Calais and you could just sort of hear them in the shelter. And you know that they dropped bombs here in Clyne Valley, funny enough, where the train used to go. In cemeteries and things like that. But of course we lived out in Calais, but they did find them here somewhere, years ago. But
Okay, what was a blackout like?
not very good. You had to have it all over the windows. You daren't open the door with the lights on or anything like that. Everything with street lights were out, everything.
What was it like to wear a gas mask?
Not nice. I never liked it. I don't like anything on my face. We had to carry them to school every day, see? They were in little boxes.
What was it like during the 3-day blitz?
Not nice, because we could see even from Calais the skies lighting up. And there was, what do they call them, Zeppelins, is that? All over the bay, and don't ask me where they were stationed, I don't know. But those big Zeppelins were there, but they still got through. And we knew it was somewhere like Swansea, but all we knew about it was the skies all lighting up, and it wasn't nice. But that went on for 3 nights, and that was 3 nights we spent in that Anderson shelter.
My great-great-great-grandfather was called Jake Duffy. He served in the Welsh Guards as a boxer. In 1917, Jack took part in a raid on Germans and held them as prisoners. But heavy bombing from the Germans meant that most of prisoners died. Jack made sure and stayed with his fellow comrades, making sure all got out, and he carried his injured friend to safety. Jack volunteered to go back to no man's land in search of fallen comrades. Jack was a war hero and was awarded 4 medals for his service and bravery. This can be seen at the World War II Museum in SA1 by the Old Docks. Thank you for watching my World War II project video.